YouTube fam? How y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? These are the Edifier Neobuds S true wireless earbuds, which I've been using for a few weeks now, and even though my Neobuds Pros still work perfectly, and they really are a solid all-around pair of earbuds, these being newer do have some notable upgrades. For the overall specs, the S's are coming with Bluetooth 5.2, hybrid ANC along with a transparency mode. They are also compatible with the new and improved Edifier app, but not only are they packing those features, but they also feature a new Snapdragon sound feature that will allow you to play your music at 24-bit or 96 kilohertz when you pair them to a compatible Snapdragon device. The case and earbud designs remain pretty much the same besides some minor color and accent differences, but one thing that you can do with the Neobuds S case is you can change the color of the LED light strip in the front. Now this certainly is not a game-changing feature in my opinion, but it is worth noting that you can do it with the S case since you cannot do it with the Pro case, and it's pretty simple to get done in the app. The battery life with the S's is also going to be slightly better than what you can get with the Pros. With these, you can expect to get up to 5.5 hours using them with ANC, and the case will give you a total of up to 25. With the Pros, on the other hand, you can expect to get up to 5 hours on a charge using ANC and up to 24 with the case. But if battery life is your main concern, then it is worth noting that both pairs do support quick charging. Only 10 minutes in the case will give you about an hour worth of use with the Pros and an hour and a half with the S's. Another difference that you have in between the two is the S's are rocking Bluetooth 5.2 while the Pros are rocking 5.0. If you're a hardcore mobile gamer, both pairs do have a built-in gaming mode that will help cut down on some of the latency, but another difference that you have in between the two is the S's do support aptX and aptX Adaptive, while the Pros support LDAC. Now all of those are higher definition codecs that not all devices are going to support, so if you don't have a compatible device, these still support SBC and AAC. In terms of the comfort, both pairs feel completely fine in my ears. I have been able to wear them for hours at a time without any issues whatsoever, but I wouldn't say that either pair is the best for exercise, being that they don't have any ear hooks or wings. Once the sweat started flowing, I did have to reposition them quite a bit. But one good thing about both pairs is they are IP54 waterproof. I can tell you that I've had them completely drenched with sweat during a workout and they never malfunctioned. Now moving on and touching on the companion app experiences, both pairs are compatible with the Edifier app, but with the S's being a little bit newer, they also have a newer app and some newer features. Both pairs allow you to customize your playback controls as well as activate or turn off your ANC and transparency settings, but one feature that you do get with the S's that you don't get with the Pros is wind noise cancellation. But besides that, with both pairs you can see the charge left on both your earbuds and the case, and not only that, you can access pre-built EQs or create your own. But overall guys, I think that the app experience will be fine no matter which pair you choose. One thing that I will note is that you cannot completely customize your playback controls. It doesn't matter which pair you go for, all that you can customize is double tap and triple tap. In terms of the ANC and transparency performance, there really wasn't a huge difference that I could pick up in between the two. Now the Pros really were solid in both of these categories, so I didn't expect a significant upgrade. Although you will be able to hear medium levels of talking with both pairs, I do think that they do a respectable job of reducing sounds such as a fan buzzing, birds chirping, or light talking. Now I will say that I did notice a difference while I was outside walking with the S's in wind noise cancellation mode. Cars passing by were a lot harder to hear, and it was just overall a more pleasurable listening experience. So moving on and touching on the sound quality guys, I did pair both of these to my Android device just so that I could take advantage of the higher definition codecs, and I have to say that there wasn't a big difference in between the two. Using both pairs with the exact same EQ settings, I have to say that I do think that the S's sounded just a little bit more refined overall, but the Pros gave me a little bit more of a punchy and deeper bass response. Besides that, guys, like I said, they really do sound similar. Unless you listen to one directly after testing the other, you probably will not notice a difference. In terms of the call quality, I think both pairs do a pretty good job of focusing on your speech while reducing some of the ambient noise going on around you. But I did take some samples for you guys so that you can judge for yourselves. Let's check them out.
Okay guys, so right now I have the Neobuds S earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 Pro. As you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on them. Now I'm not going to do any type of editing to this audio, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these will perform for voice calls. And now I still have the S earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 Pro. The only difference is that now I have some background noise playing in the background. This part of the test is aimed at seeing how well they'll focus on my speech while getting rid of some of that noise. And now I have the Neobuds Pros paired to my iPhone 13 Pro. Everything else is exactly the same, and this is also going to be unedited audio so that you guys have a comparison in between the two. And here is the second part of the test with the Neobuds Pros. The background noise is playing in the background at the exact same level so that you guys have a comparison in between the two.
So taking everything into consideration, fam, if you own a pair of the Pros, I would say that you really don't need the S's. And likewise, if you're looking to make your first purchase, you probably want to look at the Pros first because they're probably going to be on sale now that the S's are coming out. But other than that, guys, we're going to have to wait and see how much the S's cost. If they come out and they're significantly more expensive than the Pros, I'm going to go ahead and say that the Pros are probably going to be the best bet for most people. But if you need that aptX and aptX adaptive compatibility, then you really don't have an option. You're going to have to go with the S's. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tecmo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.